This next contest is scheduled for one fall.
Let's go! Let's go! One time!
We go back to welterweight action here at Turner's Hall in Cleveland, Ohio, with a individual who's always causing a ruckus.
Making his way to the ring, currently on the Platinum World Tour, weighing in at 184 pounds, the Heavyweight,
Dylan Bostic was a finalist at Welterweight Wrestling 1, our Survival of the Fittest style tournament. He was eliminated at the end of the night by Ace Perry, and ever since then, Bostic has taken to Twitter, social media, to insult, to demean, to tarnish the name of Ace Perry and all the other welterweights. He was banned from Welterweight 2, purchased time to have one of his matches air from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Bostic is back, though, and Bostic's pursuing the welterweight title. He's already inserted himself in the Nate Wings Ace Perry equation. We'll see how he fares in a moment against another fast-rising welterweight. Shawn Phoenix has been at the center of a lot of controversy lately because ever since Gory told Remy LeVay that they need more recruits, they need strength in numbers to protect the welterweight title, the tag team titles at the Culmination Hole, Remy has recruited Shawn Phoenix and feels there's a similarity, feels there's a bond there from their prior friendship, and we're not sure where Shawn Phoenix stands. It seems that Shawn Phoenix has been very conflicted. Is Shawn Phoenix going to join the Culmination, BC Steel?
Well, Joe, I got a scoop for you. I think he is going to join the Culmination. You know how I know that?
Well, why do you feel that way?
Well, now I think I have two answers. One, he's got facial hair, and two, I think I see a few little chest hairs on there, so I think he's going to join the Culmination.
What an idiotic thing to say is that? What are you even talking about?
No, that's science.
It's science.
Absolutely.
So you're saying that he's been so conflicted with this decision he hasn't been able to groom himself?
Exactly. He doesn't have time to shave. He's thinking about everything that Remy LeVay was telling him and everything that the Culmination offers.
Going? Bostic's causing problems at ringside. Go figure.
Well, he's letting the people know what's up. You know, Dylan Bostic is a very smart man. He's not just the money weight. He's the intelligent weight.
He's always running his mouth and causing issues. Very self-centered, very self-serving. Dylan Bostic feels he should be the welterweight champion now, but my question is, who's he ever beat?
Well, you're about to see. Maybe he can get the W on Shawn Phoenix, and we'll see what happens there. But Dylan Bostic's name speaks for itself. His pedigree speaks for itself. His reputation speaks for itself.
Hundreds of thousands of Twitter followers, champion in Ohio Valley Wrestling, a major star in Hollywood and Quebec. He's world-traveled. There's no denying that. But, man, the ego of Bostic has just continued to exponentially grow month after month.
Well, Joe, it's more confidence than ego.
That began. What about Bostic's issues earlier? Bostic and Gory came out here to taunt Ace Perry and Nate Wings, and they both paid for it. Perry and Wings realized they were the butt of the joke, and then by the end of the segment, Bostic was a target of Gory. Do you think Gory has his sights set on Bostic now, like Perry and Wings do?
Well, when you're the welterweight champion, as Gory is, you got to always have your eyes in the back of your head. You got the target on your back, to use an old cliche.
Best wrestler alive because of slapping Phoenix in the back of the head.
Well, it's more that he had control. It's not so much the slap to the back of the head that makes him the best. But Joe, think about being Dylan Bostic. He's got all those Twitter followers.
I'd rather not.
Hanging on his every single word. He's a heck of an athlete. He has gorgeous hair, amazing tights,
Look at Phoenix coming back with a bit of reciprocity.
Hold on, Joe. I'm not done. He's a philanthropist. He's got a beautiful wife. Who has an amazing voice, by the way.
Oh.
His boots are the best in this company. I mean, there's just everything. Everything is coming up Dylan Bostic.
Really?
Now I'm done. And he's modest. Now I'm done.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd say he's the best at being modest. What's Bostic doing on the floor?
Well, I believe he's taking a break.
Well, thanks for clarifying.
Hey, no problem. That's why I'm here. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Crowd certainly supporting Shawn Phoenix. Alex Jordan is not here this evening. I'm not really sure the explanation as to why. Certainly doesn't have anywhere better to be right now, so I'm curious why he's not here supporting Shawn Phoenix. Do you think that there's a malfunction in the junction?
Well, there very well could be. We've seen kind of a split between the two. A little bit of splinters, if you will.
Well, we've seen some disagreements between them, but it seemed like they had things patched up. But I think Jordan has tried to watch out for Phoenix. Phoenix has tried to watch out for Jordan. And sometimes because of Remy LeVay's puppeteering and manipulation, sometimes they're not totally on the same page as far as what's going on. Remy's always lurking in the shadows, it seems.
Well, maybe he's giving Shawn Phoenix the silent treatment. Maybe Alex Jordan is just a big baby. Maybe Alex Jordan... I know what it is. Alex Jordan finally took Nikki Valentino's advice. He got out of the wrestling business. I think that's what it is.
Stop it. That's not what happened. Phoenix with a takedown to Bostic. But Phoenix and Jordan have had each other's backs ever since they started teaming here in Premier and certainly in welterweight wrestling as well.
Well, Joe, like it or not, he doesn't have his back now.
He doesn't.
Shawn Phoenix is all on his own. And is there any color hair that Shawn Phoenix has not had?
Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Phoenix is in that all-of-the-above crowd. Arm drag takeover. And if Bostic underestimated Phoenix, no matter what's going on in Phoenix's life, Bostic's going to pay for it.
Well, no doubt about it. Shawn Phoenix, heck of a competitor. We've both known him for a long, long time. Not afraid to mix it up with anybody. Really has no fear in the kid. Also has no sense of normal hair color, be that as it may.
And Phoenix, the satellite head scissors, nicely done. And Bostic gets the foot up. Double sledge right between the eyes, nicely done.
See, Dylan Bostic can go to the air too. Highest flyer of the highest
Is that
caliber.
some of that modesty?
Yeah, well, he's showing himself as a beacon to the people of Cleveland.
He calls himself Swaggy D. He walks around with all this bling and these chains and this gold, platinum blonde hair. Oh, Phoenix, the enziguri kick.
You're just not hip to what the kids are all about today.
Yeah, because Bostic represents Oh, Phoenix! Stutter step there on the ropes. You can tell Phoenix's head is not entirely in the game. Is that the Culmination's fault? Is it Alex Jordan's? Either way, Dylan Bostic reaps the benefits.
Dylan Bostic always knows where he's at in that ring, and as you mentioned, Swaggy D, if you will. You know, he's like one of those rappers, like Snoop Diggity Dog or PhD Dre or something. Or
that's why you don't reference modern music. Bostic now punishing Phoenix. Those stomps to the chest area.
I'm very hip. And
Double sledge again.
Another high-flying maneuver. You know, he's a regular Nate Wings in there with those high-flying maneuvers, wouldn't you say?
I would love to see you say that to Nate Wings with a straight face.
I would love to talk to Nate Wings right now, but unfortunately, Joe, I have a job to do right here.
Well, why don't you start doing it? Bostic the uppercut. And Phoenix in a bad way. Bostic in his element here. All the spotlight on him. Bostic going to use Phoenix as a stepping stone to putting himself on the top of the welterweight division.
And you know, these people cheering for Phoenix are just going to get Dylan Bostic very, very angry. It's going to make it worse on Phoenix. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a cradle by Phoenix. 2 count only. Oh, Bostic nips right up with a drop kick. That is amazing, amazing precision and just fluidity from the man who calls himself the Justin Bieber of pro wrestling.
Well, and like Justin Bieber, beloved by everyone, including Canadians, as a reference to Team Storm earlier.
Something like that.
Dylan Bostic's the kind of guy you just want to be around. Shawn Phoenix is the guy you don't want to let near a bunch of matches.
As a knee drop. Matches isn't fire matches, right?
Well, yes.
Cover 2 count only.
Thank you for the clarification.
Well, he is a punk rock pyromaniac. Bit of a straight edge sociopath. He can do a little bit of everything. But we'll see if the mindset of Phoenix is a help or a hindrance in this matchup as Bostic continues to apply the pressure.
So he's a guy that is afraid to have a drink and likes to light things on fire. What a role model for children.
You might have a little drink of alcohol to spit out. Rubbing alcohol. fan the flames, so to speak. That's about it. No beer or booze have touched his lips. Cross body nicely done. 2 count. What's wrong with being straight edge?
A lot of things. People that don't know how to have fun. Name one successful straight edge person in wrestling.
Never mind. Oh, gut buster by Bostic. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the culmination music. Oh, is Gory coming for Bostic to finish what he started earlier?
Well, Joe, you made reference to it earlier. I had said that it's not over by a long shot.
I think Bostic knows that he's on the hit list. Oh, wait a minute, Phoenix! Phoenix going for a roll-up here. Bostic down. Phoenix drives with the legs. Phoenix just pinned Bostic.
Here is your winner, Shawn Phoenix.
Well, maybe that wasn't Gory. Maybe that was Remy LeVay. Maybe that was a message from the culmination. Maybe that was a little bit of an assist in the back pocket for Shawn Phoenix.
Well, it'd certainly be an assist. Joe, you'd have to say that was an upset. Swaggy D himself is very angry. Certainly still not sure what happened there.
Yeah, but did the culmination just... This is Phoenix's first singles win in Premier. This is huge. Does Phoenix have the culmination to thank for it? Was Phoenix in bed with the culmination on this plan?
Well,
is that why Alex Jordan's not here?
Whether he wants to or not, you got to give the assist to the culmination. Specifically, I would say specifically to Remy LeVay, you'd have to think that was his doing.
I'm not sure. Reading Phoenix's facial expressions there, I'm not really sure what the deal was, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. This Phoenix culmination story is continuing, and I gotta believe that was a message from Remy LeVay. That was a recruitment attempt from the culmination to Shawn Phoenix.